In our previous session, we have understood what are nodes. Now in this, we are going to see what are different types of nodes. In our previous session, we have seen we are having so many nodes, comment node, text node, element node. So those are little bit confusing. But let me tell you, there are only few nodes inside our DOM. And these are different type of nodes. First is our element node. When we studied about get element by ID, if you have not watched that video, I suggest you to watch that video. In that we have seen get element by ID was returning element node. And when we have given the node type, it was returning the code as 1. So for that one, it will be treated as element node. Practically, I will be showing you that. I will open this. Now this is our previous code. Let me just save. And below this, I'm just going to access one paragraph is equal to document dot get element by ID, and inside this I'm just going to give the paragraph as para. I will be creating this paragraph log, and inside this let me just print p, and here inside this paragraph I'm just going to give the id is equal to para. I will save this. I will open inspect. Now inside this you can see I am having this paragraph and it is returning element node. Now if I just do here paragraph dot node type, save this. Now you can see the value I got is 1. So 1 will be represented as element node. So that is what I have mentioned. For 1, it will be treated as element node. When we get the node type as 3, that will be treated as text node. When we get this node type as 4, it will be treated as C data section node. And this is nothing but it is a character data which will not be passed by the parser. So you do not have to worry about this. Then we have this node type 7. It will be processing instruction node. And it is used with CML to embed application specific instructions. Okay, here in this table, totally I am having 8 different types of nodes. But in this, only 4 nodes are important whenever we are learning about DOM. So we have our element node, we have text node, we have this comment node, and we have this document node. These 4 nodes are considered to be most important inside the DOM, and we will be learning more about this node. For element node, we have the value as 1. For text node, we have the value as 3. For comment node, we have the value as 8. And for document node, we have the value as 9. So these 4 nodes are very important. So you can easily remember this, like how we write etc. etc. So you can remember in that way. E is element node, T is text node, and C is comment node, and finally the remaining one is document node. For this, you can just remember the values 1389, 1389, 3-4 times if you tell, you are just going to remember that. So these 4 nodes are very important. 8 will be nothing but our comment node, and 9 is a nothing but a root node, okay, root document node. And this document type node, it is nothing but a doc type HTML declaration. Root node is nothing but our HTML node. So for anything, if we just want to find the node type, we will be getting the value. Based on this value, we can tell what it is returning. So get element by ID will be returning element node as we have got the value as 1. And by seeing the result itself, we can understand it has returned element. Okay, it has returned entire paragraph. So a document node is nothing but it is the entry point in the node. Document node is nothing but it is the entry point. Then we have our element nodes. These are called as element nodes. Then we have this text nodes. We have this text nodes, and finally we are having this comment nodes. Comments are very important because whatever information we don't want to display, we will be treated as a comment. And also if you have written the code and after a few months, if you are opening that code, you won't be able to recognize the code. So comments will be very useful to break into sessions, to write the important notes, or to write the steps, whatever you have done to write that code. So every single type of nodes will be having different properties and methods. So it is not like they will be having same properties and methods. Every node will be having different properties and methods. This is the node type. In the same way, we have node name property. I will just write here node name. Save. Our node is nothing but our paragraph. It will be returned as capital letter, okay, capital paragraph. Using this node type and node name, we can get what type of node it is and what is the name of that node. So these are different type of nodes. Next, we will see how to identify these nodes.